right, we are here at Screenland here in North Kansas City. We just saw a screening of Scream 2022.
Yes.
I guess you would call it.
Is this what they call it in a movie?
A requel.
A requel.
Which was hilarious.
It was perfect.
One of the funny parts. I mean, this movie is pretty funny.
It's funny. It's charming, which I am delighted by and surprised by. And it was beautifully structured. Yes. So funny is a good word. I didn't expect that without a gore.
So let's go back to the original Scream.
Yes.
What did you think of that?
So
This is a good story.
When I was younger, I'm still not a scary movie person.
Me either.
And I started watching it, and after that first hack job, I said, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Call my mama, tell her come get me."
So you never made it through?
I never made it through the original Scream. I've seen none of those sequels. Yeah.
So how did you think you were going to make it through this one?
I said I'm grown now.
It's still rough. I mean, it's gory.
It's very brutal, yes. I will say, watching a bunch of teenagers get hacked up is a different experience when you are no longer a teenager yourself.
That's true. That's true. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
That's good.
What did you think of the original Scream?
I loved it. I mean,
Yeah.
we saw it when I was in high school.
Yes.
And it was what everyone was talking about. It was new. I mean, Wes Craven did an incredible job of basically reinventing horror again.
Yes.
And
yes.
so, I mean, it kind of seems like that's what they're trying to do here a little bit. But with the requel, I guess you could say, I mean, I feel like I'm screamed out at this point. You know,
Really?
like we hit a wall. I mean, this is a wall.
This is a wall? Well, it's new for me.
Right,
Yeah, it's new for me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually good. What was I missing? Like, I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch the original. For me, I knew the characters. Of course, you know, Arquette and Cox and Campbell. And so I knew of them from the original. And so, I was pleased with this one.
Yeah.
Would I watch it again? With my scary movie mask on, my thumbs in my ears and my fingers crossed over my eyes. But there were some tender moments. They did a really great job pulling in all of these emotional elements. And the one thing that I really love is what I said before, is how they blend our 90s teen angst with the Gen Z. Yeah. I do love. I think they did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And making fun of other franchises like Star Wars, Jurassic Park, things like that. That have, they bring their legacy characters back. They try and reinvent the franchise without being a reboot, because we know that is, and they make fun of this in the movie, how that is more popular than just trying to reboot a franchise, because this doesn't work. You have that.
Yes.
That nostalgia.
That definition of a requel. And we are saying requel, again. Yes, I thought it was a perfect way to get out the exposition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I thought that definition, but then I said, who wrote this? Wait a minute. I'm pumped up. I'm usually not this hyped, but I had a great time.
Yeah. So you would highly recommend it?
I would highly recommend it. I guess if you are new to the franchise and you just now open it, because if you screamed out, do you recommend it?
I recommend it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to recommend. There's going to be another one. And that's just the thing. It's like you just know there's going to be something.
Well, they told you.
Well, basically.
They told us.
They did. I mean, I do recommend it.
Yeah.
And even though you're a fan of the franchise, I do recommend it. People will really appreciate what they are trying to do in this movie. And again, it's Scream. You know what to expect.
Yes. Yes. And if you're new and you have seen no other Scream movies, but you're open to the jump scare kind of, what did they call it? Meta slasher. If you're open to it, I think you'll have a good time. Yeah, absolutely.